What's good, y'all, man? We got the future of Marvel Studio, man. Say, hey, it says it right there, something like that. Future of Marvel Studio, just like that. You know what I mean? Type shit. So, hey, leave a like, some my channel, and yeah, let's get it. We got the multiverse of madness. You got Thor, Ragnarok. I think that's what it's called. You got the Black Panther 2, the Moon Knight, and the Marvels. Boom, just like that. You feel me? Don't tell me how I know, I just know. Yeah, you know what I mean? No cap. But yeah, share the video. Let's get it.
What's going on, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, where we talk all things Marvel and MCU. And big happy new year to everybody. I hope
Happy New Year to you, man.
everybody had a good time last night. Hope everybody was safe. And I hope everybody is ready for an awesome year filled with Marvel content. Of course, Spider-Man No Way Home is still in theaters right now. Let me know how many times you've seen it already in the comments down below.
I only watched that bitch one time. Real shit. I only watched that bitch one time. It was Tuesday, like last month. Well, now you can say last year. But yeah, I only watched that bitch one time though. I ain't watched that bitch too. I know a lot of people watch that bitch probably like 10 times already. It's probably 12th time or 11th time or even 20th time watching that whole. But yeah, I only watched that bitch one time though. So far. Though.
Unfortunately, I got really sick, as most of you know, and I've only seen it 4 times so far. But let me know how many times you've seen it. And this video is to talk about the future of Marvel Studios and what we can expect in 2022. Let's start off this new year by getting excited about what's to come this year and the future years down the road in the MCU. Some people are saying that Spider-Man No Way Home was the biggest that Marvel Studios can go. However, I disagree. It is my favorite MCU movie so far, but
yeah, nah, it's gonna be more. We got the multiverse coming out too. Multiverse coming out, so that's gonna be the biggest project too for 2022 March. Wait, no, not March, May. So what y'all talking about? Spider-Man is like they gonna top that with Doctor Strange. No cap. You know what I mean? Like just saying though. So y'all saying Spider-Man gonna be good, man. You better look at Doctor Strange. Shit, that's all I got to say, man. No
but there is a lot coming. So let's talk about those projects and why we should be super excited for all of them. And in 2022, if you want to stay up to date on all things relating to the MCU, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the latest videos. And we are still going to be giving away a lot of really cool items, so stay tuned for these awesome giveaways coming up. Now, right off the bat, I gotta say that I'm actually more excited for this year than I was last year. Yes, Spider-Man No Way Home had so much hype to it, and we did get movies like Shang-Chi, but
well, I was saying, it ain't Spider-Man. It was Shang-Chi. It was Eternals. It was goddamn WandaVision. Yeah, Vision. It was goddamn motherfucking Hawkeye. It's a lot of shows and movies came out. Man, you tripping. Man, you tripping.
Overall, I think this year's going to be much better. Starting with, and we're going to start with the movies, not shows,
Loki.
Strange,
Loki, you know,
the Multiverse of Madness. Now, if you've seen the trailer, you are probably really excited about this, and you know why I and a lot of fans are really excited about this. It looks absolutely insane, but the biggest part about this movie is that anything is possible. And here
are now the multiverse broke. Oh, yeah,
just some rumors of what could happen in the film. 1, the X-Men could show up. There are rumors that Professor X will be in the film, and 2, he's going to be a part of the Illuminati. The Illuminati is a team of basically all of the leaders of the different superhero groups in the MCU and Marvel Comics. In the comics, it consists of Professor Xavier representing the X-Men, Mr. Fantastic representing the Fantastic Four, Doctor Strange, of course, Black Bolt of the Inhumans, Namor the Submariner, and Iron Man representing the Avengers. Now, rumors that the Illuminati are going to be in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness are going pretty strong right now. So we could be looking at different variants of Iron Man. Perhaps we'll see Tom Cruise's Iron Man. We could see another Captain America. Namor the Submariner is going to be...
Yeah, I heard about Tom Cruise. I don't know about that. But I mean, if we do come in for Iron Man, hey, that's what's up though, no cap. That's what's up.
In Black Panther Wakanda Forever, so maybe he gets introduced in Multiverse of Madness. And who knows, we could see a Fantastic Four. This could be the old Fantastic Four from the Fox universe, since it's the multiverse, but a new Fantastic Four movie is coming within the next few years, so perhaps we get a little bit of a tease here. Literally anything is possible in this movie. Anybody could be introduced. Deadpool could be in this movie. Cosmic entities like Galactus could be introduced in this movie. It's going to be absolutely insane, and it looks like we're also going to be getting Strange Supreme. Not to mention, the Scarlet Witch is probably going to turn out to be kind of evil in this film. So
yeah, I saw that. I heard about that shit. Cause it might not be the Supreme that cause I thought he was supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit. But then I'm looking at Wanda when she did that she got all them candles and shit, and she was like, you know what I mean? And she just might be her ass. I mean, not might, it is her ass. You know what I mean? Type shit. She might go against Doctor Strange. So I don't know.
Strange, Mordo, America Chavez, Wong, and a lot of other people might actually have to fight her. There's even a rumor that she fights Professor X and kills him. So if even part of these rumors are true, this movie is going to be absolutely insane and one of the best Marvel movies of all time. And that is only the start of 2022 for Marvel.
Yeah, if I'm saying that's their first movie of, you know, for 2022 is May. You know, Marvel movie. But now I don't know about shows wise, they might drop some in between, you know, like this month or February, March. But movie wise, this is our first movie, you know.
Marvel. Then we have Thor: Love and Thunder.
That's now, coming out this year, right? I think
everything that has been said about this movie so far, from the cast, from the director, from the actors, everybody, they have all said that this movie goes above and beyond Thor: Ragnarok, and they say that this movie,
I say Thor Ragnarok, I mean Thor: Love and Thunder.
is crazy. We know that the Guardians of the Galaxy are going to be in this movie, at least for a part of it. Christian Bale, a phenomenal actor, the Batman in the MCU, is going to be playing the bad guy, Gore, the God Butcher. And of course, rumors that Beta Ray Bill might show up. Everyone's saying that this movie is going to be better than Thor Ragnarok, which is in my top 5 favorite MCU.
I mean, all the Thors are good, I ain't gonna lie, but
movies of all time. And if this is going to be better, then I'm definitely here for this. And not to mention, Chris Hemsworth looks to be in the greatest shape of his life for this movie. And that's saying something, because Chris Hemsworth is freaking jacked all the time. And then, not to mention, we have a new Thor. Jane Foster is going to be wielding Mjolnir, and she's going to be a female version of Thor. They're also going to explore the comics where she gets cancer, which is going to be probably really, really emotional. So it's not just going to be a ton of action and a ton of comedy, but it's going to be a pretty serious movie as well. But I'm really excited that they're
called Love and Thunder. Love and Thunder.
bringing her back. And of course, to end the year, we are going to get Black Panther 2.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be the last.
Wakanda Forever. Now, this is a little bit of a bittersweet movie, obviously, since Chadwick Boseman is no longer with us.
Yeah, R.I.P.
And Marvel Studios made it very clear that they're not recasting T'Challa. However, rumors still fly that there will be a new Black Panther, perhaps by the end of this movie or down the road, but we'll have to wait and see on that. However, the biggest rumor right now is that T'Challa and Nakia had a son. This would obviously be an off-screen thing that nobody saw, but could come to light in Black Panther 2. And eventually, if this does happen, that son could go on to take on the Black Panther mantle and become the king of Wakanda. Regardless, it does look like we will be seeing a new Black Panther in some way, shape, or form. Maybe not a true Black Panther, but maybe somebody who has taken a heart-shaped herb. And perhaps the most exciting part of Black Panther 2 is that they are introducing Namor the Submariner and Atlantis. And Namor is technically a mutant. So depending on what route Marvel Studios goes with Namor, they could be introducing mutants to the MCU in Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And I'm sure that's enough to get anybody excited for Black Panther 2. And those are our movies right now. And if you ask me, that's a pretty good lineup for movies in 2022 for Marvel Studios. And we won't dive too far into 2023, but we have The Marvels / Captain Marvel 2, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, which is going to introduce Kang the Conqueror and MODOK. And then, of course, to top it all off, we're going to...
man. I can't wait for Ant-Man, though. Ant-Man gonna be bad, though. You know, I ain't say that motherfucker for a minute, little motherfucker. Oh, yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Yeah, that should be bad, too.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And that only takes us till May of 2023, so there could be another movie after that that hasn't been announced yet. And those are the movies for 2022, but let's talk about the shows for 2022.
Yeah, I was saying the show is going to be lit, too. That's what I was saying. Like, it's a lot of shows coming out. You know what I mean? Type shit.
Because we have a lot of really cool ones, starting with, we believe, Moon Knight. It's interesting because we don't have any official dates for any of these upcoming Disney Plus shows.
Yeah, they ain't show us yet though, but they gonna show us though. I believe, like, I say midweek of January, mid-month, midweek of January, or like February, some type of shit. But they gonna show us
in 2022. But we believe Moon Knight is going to be the next Disney Plus show. Moon Knight is going to be played by Oscar Isaac. He's going to play Mark Spector, who is an ex-Marine turned mercenary who has dissociative identity disorder. So we'll see him take on multiple different identities throughout the series. And to top it all off, he's been chosen by the Egyptian moon god Khonshu to become the Moon's Knight. And we've recently found out that this show is actually going to be rather dark and kind of violent, which, not to sound, completely messed up here, it actually makes me kind of excited.
Yeah, I like violence. You know what I mean? I love rated R type shit. So hey, make it violent, no cap.
Excited for this.
I like that
I should
shit.
say more excited because I'm already really excited for this. This is probably my most anticipated Disney Plus show of 2022. I'm super excited for it. But we do have other awesome shows coming as well, like She-Hulk.
Yeah,
There's a lot to She-Hulk to be excited for. One, of course, is a new Hulk. Jennifer Walters, played by Tatiana Maslany, is a lawyer who specializes in superhuman-oriented legal cases. So through this show and through her cases, we might actually get introduced to a lot of new superheroes here, because that's what she deals with. Not to mention, Mark Ruffalo is returning as the Hulk, and he is no longer Professor Hulk. When we saw him in the post-credit scene for Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, spoiler warning, he was no longer Professor Hulk. He was just a human.
Yeah, he's a human again on the scene, yo.
He was Bruce Banner. So somehow he's found a way to turn it on and off again. He can be Bruce or the Hulk, but he's no longer both. So that story alone is enough to get excited about. And of course, the big rumor that Matt Murdock will be in the show, and not just for like a little cameo, but will be a consistent part of this show, which of course makes sense because he's also a lawyer and he's also Daredevil. And I know everybody is really excited to see Charlie Cox return as Daredevil. And then we have Secret Invasion, which is going to be bringing back Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury and the Skrull Talos, played by Ben Mendelsohn. Now, this show has the potential ability to simply melt our minds, as some heroes that we know and love could be revealed to have been Skrull the entire time. So if there's any show out there that we're about to get that could offer us some very big surprises, it's this show. So I'm really excited for it. And then the show that I know a lot of people are really wanting to see and anticipating, Miss Marvel. Before she joins Captain Marvel in The Marvels in 2023, of course she has her own show where she'll be introduced. She's an Inhuman in the comics, so there is a chance that Miss Marvel could introduce the Inhumans to the MCU. But even if they don't go that route, we are still getting Kamala Khan in the MCU. And rumor has it they've kind of altered her powers a little bit, making them work in a slightly different way, so I'm excited to see how they do that. And to top it all off, something that I know a lot of people are excited for, the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. Now we
I heard about that.
Can assume this will be in December since it's a holiday special, and I know some people have kind of batted their eyes at this, stating that it's just going to be playful and funny and cheerful, which I'm sure it is going to be, but James Gunn has actually mentioned that you kind of are going to have to watch this to understand Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So that you kind of are going to have to watch this to understand Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So yes, it's going to be fun, it's going to be funny and cheerful.
But it's going to tie us in with 3. Okay.
But it's also going to be important and tell us a little bit about what's happened lately with the Guardians of the Galaxy. And that's what's coming for Marvel Studios in 2022. A lot to look forward to, but let me know what you're most excited to see in the comments down below. For me, it's gotta be Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Moon Knight, and Thor Love and Thunder. But hey, let me know what you think down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the latest MCU videos and news. For live updates, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.
But now mine's gonna be Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange, Moon Knight, She-Hulk, Miss Marvel. I think all of them. I ain't gonna lie, all of them. Shit, that's pretty much all of them. But the most hype ones is probably gonna be She-Hulk and Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange, and Yeah, those are probably my most hype ones, She-Hulk and Doctor Strange. But most all of them, I for all of them, no cap. But yeah though, man, those future on Marvel Studio for 2022. So yeah, y'all be a lookout, man, for the shows, for the Marvel movies, man. Like, look it out, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, no cap. But yeah, like, sub, and yeah, peace.